Okay, so in Ben's answer, he mentioned that ants, they communicate with vibration and stuff, and he also mentioned a little bit about the pheromones. I'm going to focus on the pheromones. So the pheromones are like a big way that ants communicate with each other, and they have like a ton of different types of pheromones for like different uses. So they have mating pheromones, obviously
Obviously
mating.
a popular choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sometimes they use pheromones to like mark enemies. So like if there's an intruder, then they mark it, and then all the other ants know that that one's an intruder.
Oh.
Yeah, which is very useful. Sometimes if they're like looking for food and they find, because like ants, they like radiate outward and like scavenge for stuff. So if they find a piece of food, then they'll take the food and they'll bring it back to the nest, but on their way back, they'll leave a trail of pheromones that other ants can follow. And when the other ants follow it, they're led to more food. So it's like a self-feeding trail, which is kind of cool, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They also have alarm pheromones. So like if an ant gets crushed, then it releases this alarm pheromone and it makes like all the other ants freak out and basically just puts them in like attack mode.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So don't crush ants. They'll attack you. And then they have what they call propaganda pheromones, which they... It's a weird name that they gave it. I don't know why they said it. They basically just use them to confuse their enemies. It actually makes enemies like fight against each other.
Like enemy ants or like other bugs?
It wasn't clear. They just said enemies. So I'm going to assume ants, other enemy ants, but I don't know. But the thing about all these pheromones is that a lot of them give off like a certain scent to them. So there are different ants.
That pheromones.
Yeah. But some of them are like recognizable to us. So I was thinking, why don't we use these pheromones to make perfumes?
Ooh, yeah. People love putting exotic shit on their bodies.
And we can charge like a ton of money because people like to buy perfume.
I thought you were going to say, because we have a niche market, we are the only people who can do this. But no, yeah, the perfume industry is booming. We can charge a lot because people like it.
I mean, it's like a luxury thing, sort of. If you, like, celebrities have their own perfume lines. We can have our own ant perfume line.
Maybe we can get an Ant-Man tie-in.
Can we call it... Okay, we got to come up... Do you have a name?
I don't.
Oh, I got one. Pheromone. That's probably already one. But that's a good one.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, you guys don't want to play with me in this space, I see.
I'm trying to think of more, but I'm very bad at ant puns.
I have trained my whole life for this moment, and I'm failing.
Ooh, I got another idea.
What?
Not your aunt's perfume.
Okay, I like that.
Except
I like that better.
It's a very long name.
That's
I like
very
it better
good.
than the pheromone.
Plus, that one's definitely already taken. That's such an easy name.
Yeah, that one's just sitting out there.
So yeah, there are different types of ants that smell like different things. So the yellow ant, there are actually two. So there's the smaller yellow ant and the larger yellow ant. They got very creative with that name.
Which one's bigger?
But these ants both smell like citrus, which is pleasant, very pleasant.
Oh, yeah.
That's like perfect for a perfume. You could also, I guess, use this in like candles and stuff too. Just anything scented.
I'd
really.
smell it. 10 out of 10 would smell again.
And then another type of ant is the Dolichodurinae.
Dolichodurinae, yep.
I don't. It must have. I think it has like a common name, but I couldn't find it. But that's its scientific name.
Ant.
And these ants smell like blue cheese.
What?
So yeah. Actually, yeah. I think the common name is actually the blue cheese ant.
That's amazing.
I'm thinking about it.
What if your house was infected with these? That would be horrible.
There's like a whole subset of ants that smell like blue cheese. So
Wait, why? What is nature doing?
And I think the scent is actually produced from like the anal glands. So I don't know what that says about anything, but
butt cheese.
You're saying it's anal blue cheese.
It's a great band name.
I don't know if I would call that a great band name.
It's a band name.
It's a band name.
What genre is anal blue cheese?
Oh,
they gotta be a bluegrass band.
And then also included in this blue cheese family is also, it's a different type of ant called the odorous house ant. And they're in the same family, but they actually smell like coconut.
Oh,
which is pleasant.
That's nice.
You think that's pleasant, but most people actually describe it as like rotting coconut.
Oh yeah, I did hear that too.
Not quite as nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's perfumes anyway. It's like you're gonna smell like chocolate, and by chocolate I mean ass.
And then the last type of ant I found, Ben already mentioned the exploding ant, and he already mentioned the curriness that they explode from. Actually, because I was looking up how these exploding ants actually explode, and I thought it was kind of weird. So they have like all this goo stuff in their body, and they point their bodies up.
Yeah.
And they like flex their body hard enough that all the goo just pressurizes out.
It's like a goo bladder
that rips them apart from the inside.
But yeah, it smells like curry. So those were the 4 scents I got. It was the citrus, blue cheese, coconut, curry. You could like mix these together.
Yeah, the most important building blocks of perfumes.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, the 4 main categories. Everything else is just a derivative of those.
Yeah.
Right? It's like blue, green, yellow.
Yeah.
Did I just say blue, green, yellow?
Blue, green, yellow, and curry.
Blue cheese,
obviously.
green, and yellow curry.
Yeah, so you can make basically any scent with these 4 scents. What?
Sorry, I don't know why I was interrupting. I didn't realize you were still talking. I just didn't have anything to say.
Okay.
We have gone off the rails.
I mean, I'm basically done with my answer. I don't have much else to say. So, perfume.
I don't know. I think I'd buy it.
I'd buy it too.
I mean, not the blue cheese one, because that's fucking gross.
I have always wanted to smell like blue cheese personally.